up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is a review of the Milk Makeup Stick Highlighter in shade Radiant Finish. Now obviously this is not the full size. The full size is an ounce and it's like the size of Texas and you will never ever run out of it. This is the little sample size and I thought that this would be an excellent chance to play around with these because fairly recently, Milk came out with the holographic stick highlighter, which is kind of the purple silvery one that everyone was losing their mind over. But I got this as a little freebie, so I thought, well, let's play around with it. So basically the idea is it's like a giant lip balm kind of deal where you just screw it up, and this is as far as the sample goes, but the real one, it's bigger and fatter, and it's like you can unscrew it all the way up. You get like this much product. It's ridiculous. Like if you buy the full size, you would never need another highlighter ever. But why would you want to stop there? So this is paraben-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, and I can't talk. Paraben-free, sulfate-free, and it's free of a lot of other stuff that I can't pronounce, but that's bad for your skin. But it's fortified with mango butter. It's got a bunch of like avocado oil in it. It's got fruit nectar in it. You can smell a little bit of the peach in here, but this is not what I would consider a strongly fragranced product. So the idea behind this is you just put it on your skin as a highlighter. Now, the reason that I didn't purchase this in any of its flavors is because it is a cream highlighter, and I don't really use cream highlighters. So I was a little nervous when I got this in the mail, but I thought, okay, I will give it a try. So I'm going to do an on-camera swatch test for you. Now, I don't know if you are actually going to be able to see what happens when I put this on or not, because as you can see, this is a pretty pale color. It's like a peachy champagne color. It's very pretty, but seeing as how I am so fair, it may not really show up for you, but I'm gonna give it my best so you can understand the way that this works. Now, there's two ways you can put this on. You can do it directly on your face, or you can apply it with your fingers. So we're gonna start with the direct application method. Now, I do already obviously have a full face of makeup on, including powder. I would probably recommend not putting this over powder. At least that's what my intuition is telling me, because normally you put your liquids on and your creams and then you put your powder, but I don't know. They're saying you can put this on over makeup, so we're gonna find out. So let's see. Which side? Let's do this side first. So we're just gonna go here. We're seeing a little shimmer right there. Let's do it again. Okay. And then I'll pat it in with my finger. It's very, very sheer, but it is buildable. Pat, pat, pat. Can we see that? We can see a little bit, right? Just kind of made my contour pop a little bit. Like you can see a bit right there. If you had darker skin, it would be easier to see. Now we're gonna do my other cheek with my fingers. So let's just load up a couple. And it looks like this on the finger. So again, you can see it's pretty sheer. And just dab it on like so. Let's do a little bit more. This gives you a little bit more control over where it's going to. Okay, so you can see again, it's a nice little highlight there. That being said, let's talk about the texture, because I hate the texture. But this has to do with the fact that I have super oily skin. Watch. Tomorrow, if I'm broken out here, we'll know why. It'll be your fault. So basically, I have this terribly oily skin, which means that the last thing that I want to do is put something that's thick and creamy and heavy on my skin, and that's precisely what this is, and it doesn't dry down. It's still like super tacky, so I would need to put a translucent setting powder over it. If you have dry skin though, or if you even have like normal combination skin with dry cheeks, you might really like this, especially for colder, drier weather that's coming up. You might find that it gives you that little bit of extra moisture and it doesn't dry you out like maybe a powder product might. For my skin type though, this is probably not going to be usable, even in the winter time on my face. However, it makes an excellent highlight for collarbones and for the shoulders in warm weather. When it's tank top weather, why not? Because having a little bit of moisture there somehow to me doesn't bother me as much as having tackiness on my face. I really don't like the feeling of, oh, a stray hair is going to get caught on my cheek. Like, don't like that. In terms of the color, it's really pretty. Super, super subtle on me, but again, remember who you're talking about. If you have like normal colored skin, like if it's any darker, you'd be able to see this a lot better. Yeah, so final thoughts, really, my big problem is just the fact that it is a cream. It's not the product's fault. It's just that, you know, you have to find products that work for your own skin type. So if you have oily skin, I absolutely would not recommend this. The full size of this is $28. You can buy it at Sephora. I think you can buy them in Ulta. Again, yeah, it's $28, which seems like a lot for a highlighter, but that 1 ounce tube, it's like this, and it contains so much product. I mean, you're gonna take at least 5 years of using it every day to go through it. No joke. Like, it's huge. I have no idea why they made it that big. I was happy to try this out. If you're looking for a more affordable alternative, by the way, e.l.f. makes an almost identical product in several shades, and I actually bought 2 of them. It was a couple years ago now at Target, and they were like $1 each. And at the time, I didn't really like them at all because I didn't really understand what they were. I wasn't really on the gravy train in terms of we're doing highlighting now, so I was trying to kind of use them as blush and failing at it. If your skin type does well with creams, you might want to check out the e.l.f. as a more affordable alternative to Milk. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little first look at the Milk Makeup Cream highlighters, and thank you for spending some of your time with me tonight. So hope you guys are having a great day, great night, great afternoon, whatever the case may be, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!